Okay, now in this video, I will show you how to execute an insert command in MySQL from Python. Now look at this, exactly the same thing. We have the SQL connector, and then we have a connection object, and we have a cursor object. And we know that through this cursor object, my cursor object name is MYC. Through this cursor object, if we write execute, then we can easily execute any SQL commands that we have seen. Now, for example, I want to insert a record here, right? And when you insert a record, since you're doing it through Python, obviously you would like to leave it onto the user so that he can choose the values of his own, right? So I'm showing a very simple insertion where I want to insert, this is my table, and I want to insert values in all the fields. Okay, I do not want to miss, right? So in that case, obviously you will input the name first. So I took a variable nm and I said input, enter the name. Okay, I took FID, this is an integer field. So this also I input from the user, and finally subject, that also I told user to input. So user has input all three items. Now we will see how we can write the command. What you need to do here is you can create a simple string also if you want to, okay? Or if you do not want, you can write directly, whichever way is okay for you, okay? So myc dot execute, and here we will write the command. So we know the command comes within a pair of double quotation mark. So what command we write? To insert, we write insert into table name. What is my table name? My table name is faculty. So insert into faculty. Now I do not have space. You can write the whole thing in one line, or now I'm showing you another technique. You can write the whole thing broken up into lines. If you want to broken up into lines, then you put triple quotes. Okay, I will show you this later. Imagine I wrote the whole thing in a single line only. Okay, there is no space, so I'm writing here. Insert into faculty. Let us do it first in a very simple way. Then what you do, you write, if you are entering values in all the fields, then no need to write anything. Directly just write here values, okay? Just write here values, and then these values you thought you would leave it onto the user. So you write here percentage s, the first value, okay? That is the f name, right? So it is alphanumeric or text, so you embraced it within a pair of single quotation mark. Second one is FID, so write just percentages. Third one is subject, so again you write S embraced within a pair of quotation mark. So values are given. Now here my basically this thing gets over, my command gets over. Now I have to provide the values. So we know we provide the values within a tuple. So we'll write, after this we'll write percentage, and then we can write the values. What are the values? The values will be entered in this order. First is name, then is FID, and next is subject. So this is how, if you execute, this is the bracket of that execute function. This is how, if you give a command, it will in, it will basically insert a row, a new record into the table. But this command is not a complete one. Here there is a rule that whenever you are bringing about a change in the table, like if I insert a row, it will bring about a change in the table. If I delete a particular column, that will also bring about a change in the table. If you want to rename something, then also it brings about a change. Any command, any SQL command which brings about a change in the table, if that kind of command is given, then there is a rule we have to remember. What is the rule? The rule is, what is my connection object? My connection object is MC. So what you have to do, you have to write MC, the connection object, dot, there is a function called commit. Okay, if you write this function straight after this, that means whatever the changes are made, that change will be permanent. But we have to remember the commit function is not used in connection with the cursor object. Through the cursor object, you give the SQL command to the table. Now, this connection established, this MC connection object is responsible for establishing a connection between your Python program and the SQL database or SQL table. So MC, that the connection object dot commit, this function you have to write in order to make the change. And after that, if you want to write another execute function, if you, for example, if you write myc.execute, select start from faculty. So obviously there you will get to see all this new particular, the new record has been correctly entered or not. And you will be able to see it has been entered. So this is one way you can do it. Another process, if you remember, I told you, it is same thing only. There is no such difference, but you can also use it by using a pair of curly bracket. So in that case, what you can do, you can create a complete query, what I was talking about, that you can write this full thing. For example, you can take a string str, and here within a triple quotation mark, which I was talking in between, you can write the full thing now broken up into lines, because triple quotes, we know that it allows us to write strings in different lines. So that we can do here. For example, here you can write now triple quotes, you can write select or insert command. Since we are doing, right, let's write insert only directly. Insert into faculty. Then I thought in this next line I will write values, normally the way we write. So we write values. Now instead of percentage sign, say I used curly brackets, this technique also I told you in the last class. So you can use this. Second one, look at this, is integer field. So without quotes, you write the opening bracket, closing bracket. Third one is again uh, text value, because subject. So all my values are provided. So when these things are given, when the command is over, you put triple quotes. Fine. Then finally, what you have to do, if you're using this, if you remember, we need to write dot format, function, and within the format function, we within here as a parameter, we pass the values. That is, we need to write nm, we need to write fid, we need to write sub. Fine. Another rule is, I told you that within this curly bracket, if you want, you can specify identification mark. Like you can write here NM, you can write FID, you can write SUB. This is just to make sure that the first one, if I write here NM, then obviously here while passing values also I will write NM at first. So it helps us remembering the order of the at which the value should be passed. But rule is the same, that if you do insert command, or as a matter of fact update command, then you have to write, or alter table, okay, alter table or delete rows if you want to do. Then finally, since our connection object is MC, we need to write MC dot commit. If you do not write this, then this insertion will not take place. Although the program will run perfectly all right, it will not show an error, but we will see that in my original table, no extra row has been inserted. In order to make the change that you are trying to implement permanent, you have to write the connection object dot commit. Fine?